What motivated me to be in real estate was my family and the ability to have a career where I could help provide for the family and still be around to raise my kids and to go to important functions. I've been a realtor now for 12 years, going on 13, and so it was the best decision I ever made to come into this industry.
What motivated me to pursue a career in real estate really was not me at all in the beginning. It was a really good mentorship family friend of ours that pinpointed the career for me and said, hey, this is something you should pursue. As I explored it a little bit more, I realized it was that perfect blend of education and business, of both things that I loved. And then once I realized that real estate was something I could utilize both of those skill sets for, I jumped in and never looked back.
What motivated me to pursue a career in real estate was the opportunity to, for me, be my own boss. And then as my career developed, to help other agents grow their businesses and launch their own brokerages if they so desire.
I decided to pursue a career in real estate over 18 years ago, and it had a lot to do with flexibility in our schedules, the unlimited income potential. I think that's why many of us decide to become realtors. But my family was in real estate, they were investors, and so it was a natural thought process for me when I thought about building wealth and doing something that I really enjoy.
Before entering real estate, I did many things. First, I was a police 911 operator and graduated to the first civilian police dispatcher for the city of Milwaukee. And then I took a break from that and obtained my CNA license, took a break from that, and then came to real estate.
Before getting into real estate, I did a little bit of everything. I did get into the industry on the younger side, so I was in college for a while. When I was forced to pick a major and I wasn't quite ready for it, I jumped out of that and bounced around between a few different job categories. I was in education for a while and explored the teaching world. I then went into sales and business commission side of things, and then that is when I found the mirror of both of those and the perfect blend as real estate.
Before I entered real estate, I was in advertising sales because I have a degree in history, and you either teach or you go into sales, and so I went into advertising.
Before entering real estate, I used to design computer systems. I actually attended Milwaukee School of Engineering, and I majored in information technology, and so I was working with a team that designed online banking systems, which we now think of as mobile banking. I also advanced my career into upper management, so I did a lot of management and acquisition and traveling, which I still enjoy doing today.
What I find most rewarding about being a realtor and working in this industry is helping people achieve goals they didn't think were possible, especially with first-time home buyers and getting them into homes when they didn't think it was possible. And I also like the other end of it and helping someone downsize and get to their next step of life. So I like working both opposite ends of the spectrum.
What is most rewarding to me about being a realtor? It's changed a little bit for me. I was a realtor for many years. I've been in real estate for 10 years, but I've been in a leadership track now for over 5. And I love, love, love helping people try to find their authentic selves in the world of real estate. I think when we can stand confident in who we are, it allows us to better serve our family, our friends, our community. And when our family, friends, and community are better served, ultimately in turn, they have a better respect and appreciation for everything that we as real estate agents do day in and day out, and a better appreciation for our industry as a whole.
What I find most rewarding about being a realtor is the ability to help people realize the American dream of home ownership, as well as a broker to help my agents grow their businesses so they can help people do the same.
What I find most rewarding about being a realtor is helping people. Helping them at a time in their life where they need to make a change, whether that's buying a home to expand because their family is growing and they need more space, helping them to downsize, just helping people go through life situations and helping them find a safe, beautiful home that they can enjoy in the process. So I think it's wonderful to see people at the closing table when they're getting the keys to their new home or walking away with the check from their proceeds. It's a great experience and I love it.
Fun fact people might not know is that we foster with the Wisconsin Humane Society. Typically we foster kittens from bottle baby to a few weeks old and take time to raise them and get them in to be great companions for others in the community.
A fun fact that you may not know about me is prior to putting on the professional realtor hat, when I did live out in Colorado, the mountains of Colorado, I was a complete snowboard bum. For well over 5 years. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I lived for the snow, I lived for the mountains, woke up for them, went to bed with them on my mind, and that is truly like one of the best lives I've lived.
A fact about me that most people probably wouldn't know is that I speak a little bit of Irish. I did a study abroad in Donegal in 1995 when I was at UW and learned how to speak Irish.
A fact about me that others may not know is that I lost my youngest son in 2020 due to a tragic car accident. That was very devastating, as I'm sure you can imagine, to me and my family. And at that moment, I felt like I didn't know if I could go on, as a matter of fact, with life. But I will say that when I look at the transformation that's occurred in these last few years, just looking back on the last 3 years, me now being the first African American woman to serve as chairwoman, the support of all of the realtors, both at my company and at other companies, the support at the GMAR, it's been fabulous. And so I'm so excited about the great things that are happening in my life right now. I'm also working with the city of Milwaukee. I'm one of the emerging developers that have been selected to rehab some of the city foreclosed homes. So I get a chance to remodel and really redesign some of these old dilapidated homes and make them beautiful for first-time homeowners. So just so many wonderful things are happening. I'm glad I continue to move forward and be strong in this process because great things are happening.